morning, everybody, and welcome to the Keeping It 2 YouTube channel. My name is Jason, as always, and this is our match preview for the game against Leeds United at the weekend. And also, I would just like to... Wait, I'm getting news here. We seem to have some breaking news, so we need to go off somewhere else just for a moment. Take it away.
Good evening, this is your anchor, Thor, but not complaining. And I bring you breaking news that John Sinclair is in fact a Manchester United supporter. Whilst undercover on his fan forum, I managed to capture evidence of him exactly admitting his love for the Manchester United team. Viewer discretion is advised. Please watch very carefully and listen.
Matthew said, John, if you're on a red, then start tuning my new stuff. Right, I'll stop it there, right? I mean, I know these people for years and years and years, right? Especially the Lasses, yeah? They're always followers every single week, yeah? I'll do the same. They know I'm a Man United fan. Or the,
What?
United fan.
Someone click that.
And there you have it. Admitted proof that John Sinclair is in fact a Manchester United supporter and not, as he truly says, a Newcastle United supporter. I hate to think what Baron von Sausageburger will think of this when he finds out. It will be another court case that is going to go down in the history books. This has been your host, Thor, but not complaining, saying good night, good news, and away the two.
Wow. John, you got a lot to answer for there, mate. Wow, that's really thrown me off course there. I did not know that happened. Okay, fair enough. We'll see you in court. But yeah, match preview. I haven't really prepared for this, so I don't really know much to say. I don't think we're going to bring any signings in for before the match. That seems probably pretty clear. I mean, we've only got until midday tomorrow, I think it is, to register another player. So I don't think that's going to be able to. I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to have to stick with what we currently have for the Leeds game. In terms of formation and team lineup, again, I've not really done anything yet because I was too busy trying to put that together. Let's see. I'm going to go for a... I'm still liking a 4-3-3 type formation, or I could go for a 4-1-4-1 formation. I will obviously have to stick my Dubravka in goal. He is the best one that we have, regardless of the mistakes that he has been making. So Dubravka in goal for me. Now the right and left sided of defence, I'm in an R in. I want to have Manquillo and I want to have Kieran Trippier. I think they can both play either side, so it doesn't really matter who plays either side. So either way, those two as right back and left back. The two centre backs. I've seen pictures of Federico Fernandez back in training, so I want to throw him straight in there. Obviously, the captain's not going to get dropped, so Lascelles goes in there too. So that would be a centre back pairing of Fernandez and Lascelles. Midfield, the one, before we go into the four, the one I would go for a Jeff Hendrick. I don't really want to see Sean Longstaff in the team anymore. He's been awful, and Joe Willock needs to start putting in some performances. He needs to recapture that form that he had last season, because as it stands, he is, for me, a Kennedy 2.0. He is absolutely awful this season. I think I've seen more hairstyles out of him than I have performances this season. So Jeff Hendrick would be in that DM type of role. Onto the 4 in the midfield. I would go for a... Yes, I am going to say it. I will drop ASM. I would go for a Ryan Fraser and a Jacob Murphy on the left and right. The 2 centre midfield pairing would be Joe Linton and... I guess I'm going to have to say Shelvey. Those two have mainly improved a lot under Eddie Howe. Shelby's kind of gone backwards a bit more over the past couple of games, but I'd rather have those two than have Longstaff and Willock at the moment. I feel dropping ASM is going to help the one up top, and that's going to be Chris Wood, because he is our only striker as it is. Chris Wood can only score when he is fed. With ASM, he is not going to feed the ball to Chris Wood. As we all know, he likes to keep the ball. He likes to take on everyone by himself, and he's selfish on the ball. So I feel dropping him and playing Murphy in his place, or having Fraser on ASM side and Murphy on the other side, whatever, it doesn't matter. Have either of them either side, because they both can whip in a ball, and that is what's needed in order to feed the ball to Chris Wood, pinging those things so he can get ahead to it. It was non-existent in the game against Watford because he wasn't being fed the ball and the crosses weren't coming in. What's the point on a £25 million signing that relies on heading balls when he's not going to get those when he's not being given those balls to head? But either way, I would drop ASM, but I would bring him on as like an impact sub in the second half, because once Leeds' defence tire, we can use ASM's ability to burst down the wing, or just do his trickery and just use that speed of his to get into the box and hopefully get us a winner or an equaliser at least. I don't have the hugest amount of confidence for this game. Honestly, I do think we're going to lose this game. I don't see where our next win is coming. We do need transfers in now. We really, really do need transfers in now. I'm going for a 3-1 defeat. Yes, that is correct. I've gone for a 3-1 defeat. I don't see us beating Leeds. We've only got Kieran Trippier and Chris Wood in here. We need a complete overhaul of the team. I think I said last night on the fan forum, well, John's fan forum, that it's going to be like, yes, I'm going to say his name again, Rafa Benitez, but it's going to be like a Rafa type moment where when we got relegated, Rafa completely dismantled the team, rebuilt an entire new team of championship players, obviously, to get us out of the championship. I think that's going to be the case again this season. We're going to go down. I think at the start of the season, I already had us being relegated. I think we will still be relegated. I don't see us surviving this season, especially when we need about 8 or 9 wins in our last 18 odd games, 17, 18 games. I will say when we go down. If and when we go down, that's the time for the summer to completely dismantle this entire team again and rebuild it fully. Get our championship players in, get us straight back up into the Premier League, and then we can start thinking about these bigger players. Diego Carlos deal is taking far too long. For me, it's like the Willock deal in the summer. Spent all of our time focusing on Willock that we didn't even move on to other targets. So if the Carlos deal is not going to happen, then I suggest moving on to other targets. There are other defenders out there We seriously need players in now. Centre back is the area that I want to improve the most. We do need another striker because with our injuries that we currently have. If Chris Wood was to pick up an injury, we're back to square one. So we do need another striker. And personally, I feel we need a creative midfielder as well that's going to get play going. So that's 3 main areas that I would focus on. But I still feel we need 4, maybe 5 more faces through the door if we're going to even think about turning this season around and having a new look in the team. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my prediction. I do hope you agree or whatever. Leave your comments down below if you agree, and do wherever it is there. Like, subscribe, share. I'm so close to 200 subscribers now. So if you could bring everyone over, let them view the channel. It's full of Newcastle content and comedy, as well as everything you see if you go through all the other videos. I will be back on Saturday with my live show with Chippers and the rest of the gang for our usual banter. And as always, it's a rant because we never bloody win. So do leave a thumbs up, do subscribe, do leave your comments down below. I do interact with all of you. And yeah, cheers for tuning in, guys. Take care. I will see you Saturday. See ya.